Why would a billionaire producer slip a brown paper bag stuffed with $100,000 to a hotel guard and whisper, "This could destroy me"? That frantic payoff in a Los Angeles lobby 9 years ago is the fuse now burning beneath Sean Diddy Combs' empire. The surveillance tape he tried to smother is playing on courtroom screens, anchoring a federal racketeering case that could end the bad boy legend's reign. Security cameras captured Cassie Ventura shoved into a marble wall, kicked to the floor, and dragged toward an elevator by a towel-clad Combs. Hotel supervisor Eddie Garcia copied the clip to a USB, imagining it would sit in a dusty incident file. Instead, Diddy's chief of staff called within hours, and then Diddy himself begged, "If that leaks, I'm finished." In a side lobby, Combs pressed the paper bag into Garcia's hands, doubled the offer to $100K, and forced a non-disclosure, threatening a $1 million penalty. Garcia kept $30,000, hid his sudden cash, and prayed the video was gone forever. But hotel gossip lingered. Another guard had secretly filmed the monitor with his phone before the handoff. That backup copy would become Diddy's worst nightmare. The hush money had only paused the story. In May 2024, CNN aired the leaked hallway footage. Hashtags Ashish Diddy tape and Naira Justice for Cassie exploded as millions replayed the blurry beatdown. Combs' lawyers threatened defamation suits, but the genie was out. 6 months earlier, Cassie had filed a civil complaint under New York's Adult Survivors Act, detailing years of beatings, forced and what she called freak-off parties. 24 hours later, the case vanished in a reported $20 million settlement. Lightning speed that only fueled suspicion. Online forums now buzzed about other hard drives labeled Freak 1, Freak 2. None has surfaced, so we mark them as rumor. But each whisper kept viewers and investigators hooked. The hallway tape showed hush money didn't erase evidence. It proved a pattern prosecutors were already mapping. Federal agents were ready to strike. Dawn, March 25, 2024. Homeland Security SWAT trucks rolled up to Combs' mansions in Miami's Star Island and LA's Holmby Hills. Agents hauled out hard drives, designer duffels packed with tablets, and crates of unregistered firearms. One seized folder was labeled A-List. Inside, investigators say, were guest logs and NDA templates. On September 17, 2024, a Manhattan grand jury hit Combs with 5 counts. Racketeering conspiracy, trafficking, transporting for profit, obstruction, and witness tampering. The indictment cast the Combs enterprise as a machine that lured women with fame, drugged them, filmed them, and silenced them with threats or cash. A judge denied his $50 million bail bid, calling him an intimidation risk. Since then, Diddy has planned his defense from a Brooklyn jail cell, not a yacht. Prosecutors hinted at dozens more potential civil suits, some claiming the victims were minors, though none are yet filed. Unverified or not, those murmurs stoked public outrage and widened the case's scope. Everything now hinged on the trial. May 12, 2025, Manhattan Federal Court. Jurors watched the hallway clip on 3 giant screens. Gasps rippled through the gallery. Eddie Garcia's testimony followed. He described the midnight call, the panic in Diddy's voice, the coffee-stained paper bag, and the text check-ins. We're good, right? Years after the payoff. Holding the still crumpled bag, prosecutors asked what had finally broken his silence. Garcia said, "When CNN ran the tape, my stomach dropped. I knew I had to tell the truth." Cassie took the stand next, recounting coke-fueled freak-offs and claiming Diddy once ordered her to snort lines the width of credit cards before performing for guests. The defense hammered her settlement money as motive, but Cassie retorted, "Silence bought me safety. Nothing else." Agents then displayed raid photos, AR-15 parts, pill jars, rows of USB sticks. The defense objected, too inflammatory, but the judge allowed them, noting the racketeering scope. Outside, a fan was dragged away after screaming, "Free Puff Daddy!" proof the case was part trial, part circus. By early June, both sides rested. The jury now weighs a brutal tape, a hush money bribe, seized drugs and guns, and testimony of intimidation. The defense insists adults made adult choices. Prosecutors call it organized exploitation. A verdict could drop any day. And rumor says more drives still sit in evidence, waiting. From a single hallway assault to helicopters, raids, and RICO, Diddy's story shows how 1 minute of violence can detonate an empire. Whether Combs walks free or spends decades behind bars, the $100,000 bag proved money can stall the truth, but not kill it. If one tape surfaced after 9 years underground, how many more secrets lie in the dark, just one hard drive away from daylight?